Every single second of a Bundesliga football match generates hundreds of data points. Every pass, every sprint, every goal, every Shakespearean performance, it's data. So how do you turn millions of data points into the perfect match commentary for Hans in Munich, Isabella in Barcelona, and Ahmed in Egypt simultaneously? Well, the Bundesliga and AWS got together and figured it out. And spoiler alert, it involves AI. And that's why I came to the DFL Franz Beckenbauer Supercup in Stuttgart, Germany, to dive deeper into how AWS AI is helping solve the beautiful game's beautiful data challenges. Now, to dive deeper into this, there's really only one person I would choose to talk to. Of course, the legend, Jürgen Klinsmann. Hello.
Hi.
Thank you so much for agreeing to do this.
It's a pleasure.
So everyone always remembers and celebrates the winning goal, but it takes a lot of players and coaches making strategic decisions to get to that epic moment. How do you see generative AI helping with those strategic decisions and strategy?
Over the years now, I think data already kind of moved into the sports sector and influences a lot of decisions to be made, on the field, off the field. For us coaches, it's fascinating. The goal now is, how can we, on a daily basis, communicate with each other to learn?
Most people would not really think of that combination of data and football as a natural combination, but it's always existed, right? So how have you seen that relationship change over time since you were a player until now?
Different type of sports, they always watch each other.
Yeah.
So I want to learn from basketball, American football, baseball. Is it better to teach my player differently because now I have more data about him?
Right.
If it's his physical side, if it's his decision-making process, all the technology that comes now into the game and is so much more advanced than it was 20, 30 years ago.
Right.
So you utilize them as tools to make your product better.
Yes.
And your product is, for me as a coach, is what happens on the field.
Right.
How well do they play the game?
So from the other side, from a fan experience side, what makes you most excited about how it can contribute to the fan experience?
You feel more connected to the event itself, and you want to test your own knowledge.
Right.
So I think that utilizing data in order to get the fan hyped up, I think that is a cool idea.
So what is most exciting to you about AWS AI applying to Bundesliga in the future? How do you think it could develop that game?
I think a technology company like AWS is there to connect people. How much fun it is, to integrate now all sorts of data in your thought process, in your work environment. But I think there's a huge opportunity there because you can trigger a lot of emotions.
Very soon, everyone in the stadium is going to be watching the same match, but they're all going to be seeing different things. The fans are thinking, please don't miss this penalty. The striker's thinking, just pass me the ball. The coach is thinking, why is that player out of position? And the goalkeeper's thinking, please don't shoot in the top left corner. But the AI is thinking, player 73 has an 80% chance of making this goal based on over 800 similar occurrences. Because humans see drama and AI sees data, but somehow they both end up telling the same exciting story powered by AWS AI. So how do we make football personal for everyone, everywhere, all at once? Let's find out more from Silke Kuisle. How are you seeing generative AI helping people celebrate the games in a more personalized way all around the world?
For me, I think football is kind of a world language. Users want to, of course, experience it in their native language.
From a commentating point of view, how do you see generative AI helping really to match that level of excitement and energy that the classic commentators brought to the table?
If you listen to a Brazilian commentator versus to a German, it's quite different.
Right.
So how Gen AI also needs these, special tones. I think that's really exciting what journey we are on.
There are hundreds of data points being collected every second. So how do you see that relationship between data? Where is it lending the most value in your opinion?
We have over 3 million data points during one match. And together with our partner AWS, we deliver the Bundesliga Match Facts. So, the user can, in real time, enjoy kind of all the statistics that we can do. But you have it also for the presenters, for the commentators, to use all these data, connect them with historical data to tell stories.
Everyone remembers the winning goal, but it takes so many strategic decisions from players and coaches to make that moment possible. Just like everyone remembers an amazing online experience, but it takes so many AWS services to make that possible too. So go to aws.amazon.com/AI to talk to an expert, find out more about building your amazing experiences using generative AI on AWS.